myself kvass, my favorite drink now in Russia. Hello guys, so I am in the first place where people usually come to take a walk. It is called Царицыно Park. Basically it's a palace and it's raining. Obviously you can see the weather is having bipolar. To be raining, but this is how the entrance looks like. Welcome to Царицыно. It has stopped raining. This is how the entrance looks like. So as I read online, this place was supposed to be, or is a palace that was meant to house Empress Catherine II. But due to some unfortunate issues like finance and you name it, lack of fund, and also few other things, this place couldn't fulfill its purpose. And I heard it was abandoned for a while because after the death of the Empress Catherine, nobody wanted to stay or live here. All the empresses, all others never minded this place. So this place was abandoned and started decapitating. Then after a while, the property was handed to the government and they decided to take care of it. And now it's like a museum where people come, and also a park. So museum and a park. People come here to take a walk. And I can say that's a very good job the government did to restore this place. I heard it completed the project that it was supposed to be right from the beginning of the project, on top of another bridge. You can see back behind me is the fountain, and here I'm trying to go to the other bridge in front. They built it like a dam. I'll get closer to the show. See, the interesting thing about Moscow parks, there are a lot of boards like this showing you where to go, and of course the waste bin to let you discard your rubbish or empty bottles or so that you can't litter the environment, which is very good. And see this bridge from here, so beautiful. Other parts of Russia is beautiful, but when you come to Moscow, the architectural design, the environment, everything looks quite different. Everything looks very different, and you start asking, is Moscow a different country in Russia? Honestly guys, I think I'm not the only one thinking like that. So talking about the history of this place too, that I quickly read up when I was coming, it was that one of the reasons here was not really completed was the fact that the first time Katerina came to inspect this project, she wasn't delighted with the things she saw. She made a lot of bad remarks about the building. Like she felt, so this is the amount of money I spent in this just to see this. She never loved the roof. She said she didn't like the most things, so they had to. Over there you can see the mom wearing a traditional attire, like he's the groom, and today is like his wedding, so they came here to have photo shoots. You know, Russia is full of different nationalities, but there are the Russians and there are other nationalities, but Russians are the most populous ones, followed by the Tatars and others. There are also Bashkiris, there are also Chuvashko, there are also Chechens, there are also Iskul, people that are also in the northern part, the Irkutsk, Yakut, Itade. So these are different cultures embedded in one place. Walking in front, you can see this bridge, beautifully designed, and they also created a stairway, but I'll be following first. I have to capture the view from downwards for you guys to see people that I think today is their wedding. They came here to take a shot. The photographer is telling them, oh yeah, you guys should kiss, so I can catch that beautiful moment. So this is how this bridge has been here for a long time, and I'm going to climb up also to take a view from the bridge. Another couple, I'm counting this, the third couples I've seen today doing photo shoot. This is the view of the bridge from on top. Wow! And so fascinating how people built beautiful buildings or structures during those periods. I know they will be also fascinating to see the way we are building our own building too. We can't compare their architectural design and ours now because times have passed, a lot of things have changed, weather, many things have happened, so we can't build the way they are building. Things have changed. See rubber beds, and I heard on top you can see that E2. It means Catherine the Empress Catherine II. That's year 2. Let me show you what this is. See another amazing building in the palace. Beautifully designed. I don't know what is here, but I think it's so beautiful, and you can see people. I think they organize wedding inside. It's like the wedding is going inside because you can see people with flowers. It's called, sorry, this is the opera house. It's like a photo. They have decorated it in a way that people can. And this is the other side of the building. This is so beautiful. I'm trying to do this. Which I think is okay. So this is the other side. This is the other side of the park that I came. Yeah. This beautiful statue, like a woman with the hands of lion, like lioness, you know, kind of empress, like a powerful person too. You see it. Look over this. See the design. You can see the building. Beauty on its own, with the design on top, showing the empress. You can see a live bed is on the head there. So nice. I heard about it, they call it the Rune Tower. Let me get closer to it. Man, see the green area. See the floor. And it's smelling nice. This is the best way, I swear, for this kind of places. Just rent them, pay the amount. They'll take you around. They can even tell you about the places. And you'll not stress yourself walking like I'm doing now. But we gotta do what we had to do. there are different ways to achieve one thing.
Реконструкции парка в 2005-2007 годах рядом с курганами вновь.
So I'm top of the tower. Yes, below. For those who are scared of heights, it's not very high, sure. This is how it looks like. Some people left their piece here. Some people left their signature. Some people left their. The view is not that amazing from up. See, people lock their marriage. This is in Russia. It means that people lock their marriage here. You can see Thier plus Andre on the 18th of May 2024 recently at Tone. All those interesting. And you can see these birds. Little birds. Look at that beauty. See the way these trees looking so tall and majestic. Creating like a canopy. Beautiful. Beautiful. There are a lot of places to stay. This park is so big. There are a lot of places. Like, if you're not careful, you can get lost. Honestly, guys. And I also love another thing they did. There is this mobile toilets that are close by, and there are also these bigger toilets so that people can use it. So you don't have, you will not be tempted to pee around and litter the place. And elderly people playing volleyball. I love this. I love this. Interacting with nature. This is what we call weekend. Having time. I won't come closer, they will not feel embarrassed. You see, they are playing. Everybody's playing, elderly ones. Most of them, I'll give them their privacy. People are having shashlik. Shashlik is another thing I want to have this year. I've not had it, but I plan on having it. So if anyone wants to invite me for shashlik, I'm open for that. So this is like facet where people sit in the see elderly people playing chess. Let me know, let me video them from fast. I will give them their, give them their privacy. So this is like a volleyball court and everything like before. See, here you hang your bags, and if you are playing, see people are playing there. People are walking with their dogs. So guys, this is how some Russians celebrate their weekend after having a stressful week. Naturally having fun. Most of you might not know. But this is how it is. The people are lying down on the grass, having moments like this. This is exactly how people at home in my country to spend their weekend. Most do stay at home because they worked from Monday to Friday, so they use Saturday kind of a way to organize their home, prepare food for the week, and also spend time with their children, especially the ones that don't have that, because tomorrow on Sunday, usually Sunday people go to church. We call it Sabbath day because it's the day people don't work, markets don't work. Most people sell on that day, but on those periods, on those days, nothing works. So that's why you hardly see people walk around. Even if they try to spend time, they say, okay, let's go to this park. Or maybe their colleague at work, their bosses, so those ones that are working in private company, their bosses will say, okay guys, gather your family, this weekend we are going out to have fun. Or a department in the office might say, if you have a family, let's meet up today at this so place and have fun. That's mostly though for those like me, I had opportunity to, when I was growing up, I only had the opportunity when my father was invited by his colleagues or the association he was involved with. They say, hello man, bring your family. So that's when he brought us. My father is like an introvert. He doesn't like going out. It's my mother that is an extrovert that always pushes my father and says, let's go, let's go. My father said, go with the children, go with the kids, go with the kids. I'll be at home and read. That's his vibe, that's who he is. I don't condemn him, because so I'm inside the palace. You can see the entrance. This is so beautiful. Did I want to have some relationship with him, like to hang out? And yeah, I wanted, but he gave me what he could, you know. Yeah. This is the way this place looks like. So it's a museum, and they call it Большое Дворец and Хлебный дом. So it's, this is the way it looks like. And I heard these are the designers, the architect of this building, Matej Kazokov and Vasily Bejnov. They are the ones. These guys are the brain to this palace. So as I was videoing this, I see these elderly ones. They were reading exactly what I read along. The Empress, she came to this place. I said it earlier on, so I want to, in case some people omitted it. She came to this place, she saw the building, she saw the ceiling. She was like, guys, this is what I paid for. What's this? I don't like this. She wasn't happy. She left, she went back, not being happy because of the design of this place. So she said, no, you guys should destroy this and start afresh. So let me go back again. See how beautiful. So she said, you guys should destroy it and build it back again. So reconstruction started again. They had to demolish. She was like, the rooms are small, the roof are so close. You know, she wanted the royal kind of palace, not just anyhow palace. I think she wanted, you know, those days to them palace was a way of showing the richness of the country. To apart from the natural resources, the palace was a big sign of power too. Unlike us, to somehow resources and the, in our generation right now, in the 21st generation, is the military power you have and your economic, your GDP also matters now. During their period, infrastructure also matters in our period too, and also in their period too. So they want, when they invite kings, other kings from other countries to come to them and visit, they'll be like, wow, we came to this place and we saw this fascinating building. It's plus 29 degrees Celsius. It's very hot. I'm sweating. If you can see, guys, see, that's the weather we have. That's why I say people came out. See the way they came out, people are lying down taking sunbath. I can't imagine the couples that are married today, the wedding gown. How is she feeling, man? This is a very, very big sacrifice, because this clothes with this sun, man, I don't think, yeah, they really need to refresh, man. You need to be hydrating yourself, because you can see people are lying down having sunbath. Me too. Let me say it in Russia. Я тоже загораю. Я не так, когда зима, я светлый. Но не, конечно, не светлый, как светлый кожа, но я не так темнее. Но когда летом, я очень темнее. У меня здесь особенно часто, который показывает. Но когда солнце попадает, я загораю. Это те, кто-то мне говорит, вы реально загораете? Да, я реально загораю. Но те, кто-то меня знает, может сразу отличаться, как я выгляжу, когда зимой и когда летом. Вот. Ладно, приходить на английский. Так мне проще. Хотя я стараюсь каждый день изучать русский язык. Да, сложный язык, но это очень интересный язык, потому что помогает расширять мозг и так далее. Погнали. So This is another entrance. Let me see what is written on it. They call it bread home. Cook near compress. Now it's like, this is the entrance. This is the side. I don't know how to capture it so you people will see how beautiful it is. I'll take it slowly so that your eyes is hooked on. And let me get closer. This one is crazy. My people are taking pictures in front, you can see. Man, this place, this thing is so beautiful, this design. I decided to share that with you guys. This is so beautiful. Even the flower, the way they designed it, it's looking amazing. So here it's written in Russia and of course in English. Temple of the Icon of Our Lady, the Life-Giving Spring. Constructed in 1759. So this is how it looks like. The building. This is how it looks like. And of course, all this like matryoshka, all these are also at the entrance, like souvenirs too. God, figured bridge. My GoPro is getting hot, it's automatically off in it. Hopefully I'll capture. It's beautiful. So this is a theater gallery. See the way these trees decide, creating a beautiful alley. I don't know if you guys can see it. So when you're passing by, you get showered by these sprinklers because today is very hot. I heard some areas in Moscow they are giving you bottled water. Some metro station, people are volunteering to give bottled water. Let me off this so that I don't get wet. So I'll be entering this shop called it's a shop called Fixed Price. Honestly, I know the prices are not fixed, but I think I have to take some cold drink because this weather requires cold drink. Where is that my covers? Taking covers. Let me find water. I need to find cold water. They don't put water in their fridge. Okay, there's cold water. Let me take cold water too. Taking cold water. It's so cat for cat. So